Royal JV game underway. Dane Ziegler with the first shot. 3-point goes long. Rebounded by the Quincy Jacks. A little technical difficulty, but got going just in time. Here's a 3-point shot that is good for Elijah Gonzalez for Quincy. Starters for the Knights: Carter Noftel, Braden Buster, Dane Ziegler, Gage Jinks, and Andon Delfo. Number 1, Townsend with the layup for Quincy. Jinks brings the ball up for the Knights. And get a little balanced here. Noftel up top, looking down to the baseline. Cuts through, sets a screen. Ziegler stuck, gets it to Jinks. Jinks in the lane. Gets it over to Braden Buster. And Braden is fouled. It's going to be the first foul on number 33, Villapando. First team foul. On the court for Quincy are number 1, Townsend, number 2, Gonzalez, number 32, Bench, 33, Villapando, and 4, Nuno. Braden Buster misses the first layup. He'll have a second. Second one doesn't fall either. Another deep three, that time in and out. Rebound by Villapando. And then he's going to get called, I believe, for another foul. That's his second foul on trying to get a putback rebound over the top of Andon Delfo. Dane Ziegler with the ball. Carter Noftel gets in the lane, kicks it back out to Ziegler. Ziegler with the deep three. Gage Jinks in good offensive rebounding position and gets it to fall. First points on the board for the Knights. They trail Quincy 5-2. Another three-pointer. That time Villapando reaches over the top of Buster. Misses the follow. And another miss. Ziegler brings the ball down the right side, comes to the middle, kicks it out to Noftel. Noftel, nice pass to Delfo. And we're going to get a travel on Delfo as he was sandwiched and trying to kick the ball back out. Townsend brings the ball up. He's number 1, even though he says number 11. In the books, he's number 1 officially. Buster with the post defense. Townsend with the deep three. Should be another foul. Number 33 with his third foul and third team foul. So already a little over 2 minutes into the game and already with 3 fouls. So their size is going to come out of the game. He's 6'3". Delfo mishandles the pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it down to Nuno. Nuno with the easy layup that falls. Quincy up to 7. 7-2 is the score. Noftel with the ball up top. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Buster. Sets a screen down low. Drops it into Ziegler. Kicks it back out to Gage Jinks. Gage off left. Carter Noftel fights for the board. Gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. And Villapando's going to come out. He's going to be replaced by Deary, number 11. Ziegler inbounds. Back to Ziegler on the inbound play. Buster on the right wing. Tries to get in the lane. Physical contact. Going to be called as a foul on Elijah Gonzalez. His first, but already 4 team fouls. 3 minutes into the first quarter. This pace, the Knights will be shooting free throws pretty soon in this half. Noftel with the ball out top. Kicks it to Ziegler. Around the horn to Delfo. Jinks pops to the top, gets in the lane, kicks it out to Noftel. Doesn't handle it clean, so doesn't get to take advantage of being open. Knights reset. Buster on the left wing. Bad pass to Noftel. Nuno picks it off. Buster tries to get down there in a hurry and redeem himself. Plays good defense. We'll see who gets the rebound. It's going to be off of Quincy, I believe. No, they're going to say it stays. Quincy ball. Townsend inbound. Knights playing a man defense. Ball up top. Buster on the defense comes out. And Buster with a tough fight for the rebound. That's Dench Bench with the missed shot, number 32 for the Jacks. Zilliger now with the ball up top. Movement for the Knights. Ball back up top to Jinx. Jinx drops it down to Buster. Noftel out top, and an errant pass to Nuno. Nuno with another chance for an open layup. He paces his steps like he's going to dunk it, but eventually just gives us a traditional layup and a 11-2 lead. Dane Ziegler with the three-point shot. Knights to 5. Spin move. Gonna call an offensive foul on Gonzalez, and he has 2 already here in the first quarter. 5th team foul. I have the score as 11-5 in favor of Quincy. Jenks probably gets away with a double dribble. Brian Cedillo in the game for Carter Noftel. Buster on the baseline, kicks it to Jinx, defended by Gonzalez. Pulls up anyways, long. Rebounded by Deary over to Townsend. Townsend sets the offense. Ball screen to get Gonzalez loose. They try to get the ball down low to Bench. He comes up short, but saved by Deary to Nuno. Nuno with a three-point shot, and he's confident he gets it to fall. He's got 7 points already in the first quarter. Knights need to tighten up that defense. Buster on the wing. Jenks slides to the free throw line, kicks it out to Delfo. Delfo with the 3. Bounces around and in, Andon Delfo with the three-point shot. We'll try to keep the Knights close here. Knights down 6. Nuno, leading scorer, gets it to Deary. Deary looks like the shot was blocked by Delfo. Jinx comes up with it, hard to the basket. A little hard off the rim, but Ziegler gets to it to Buster. Buster on the baseline. That one's long too, but nice rebound by Gage. Jinx inside, and he's got his second bucket. And the Knights to 10, trail by 4. Townsend up top. Ball screen Deary. Townsend with the three-point shot. Comes up short. Air ball. Jinx gets it out to Ziegler. Ziegler with the easy layup. And the Knights are finding some rhythm here. Midway through, or a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Nuno looking to shoot the 3. Gets in line. Gets down to the baseline. Going to be called a kick ball. Defense by Buster. It's going to be Jack's ball under their own basket. Townsend to inbound. Tries to hit Bench over the top. Little errant throw. Delfo on the defense. Catches up to him. Bench gets inside the lane and gets it to fall. His first bucket. And Ziegler's going to bring the ball down court for the Knights. To Delfo. Gage in the lane. And a nice jump stop and a floater that goes. And Gage Jinx with 6 points in the first quarter. Townsend, errant pass, tries to get the ball inside on the wraparound, and Delfo steps in front. Gets it to Ziegler. Jenks gets in the lane again. A little off balance, but gets it to go. He's on a scoring spree here, 8 points in the first quarter. Gonzalez brings the ball down for Quincy. Tries to get around Jenks with a wraparound dribble. It's a nice shot, but no box out for the Knights, and he gets his own rebound, steps out for the deep 3. Comes up short, air ball. Andon Delfo working hard down low, gets the rebound, out to Jinx. Jinx to Cedillo. Cedillo sets up for a 3, but that's long. Deary comes down for the Jacks. Gage Jinx cuts him off. And wraparound pass. Delfo again steps in front. Goes to the ground, but gets rid of the ball. Ziegler with the left-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Good hustle. Brian Cedillo with the three-point shot. That bounces inside the rim twice and back out. And we're going to come to the end of the first quarter here. And I have this game all knotted up as the Knights started out slow and then nice charge in the second half of the quarter. Correction, my score was incorrect. Quincy has 14 points, and the Knights have 16, so a good second half of the first quarter, a good charge by the Knights, especially notable the defense by Delfaux and the offense by Jinx. Strong there. Dane Ziegler finishes the quarter with 5 points. And we're going to get rotation here as the Knights swing some JV players up to varsity and some down to C team. So limited quarters. So that's why you'll see specific players playing specific quarters. Right now it's going to be Caden Allred, Bennett Brown, Trevor Dorsing. Those guys will all slide down and play C team game after this. And then Andon Delfaux and Gage Jinx still in the game. So that's your starting five. Start the second quarter for the Knights. Caden Allred brings it down. Get it to Dorsing on the wing. The strength of this team right here is the size of Bennett Brown. His strength down low, gets the ball. Just as I say that, he gets a shot. It looked like he got fouled, but they don't call it. You're going to say it's off of Quincy, though. It's going to stay with the Knights. Should be a pretty good lineup here for the Knights. Plenty of scoring opportunities outside and inside. Caden Allred with the open three-point shot goes over. Rebounded by number 10, Greg, into the game for the Jacks for the first time. Greg to Deary, around the horn to Townsend, left wing, back up top to Greg. Greg defended by Caden Allred, puts up a three and gets it to go. And I suspect you have the same idea here with Quincy, where you've got some guys that are sharing some quarters. Gives the lead now to Quincy. Knights trail by one. Gage Jinx rolls to the lane. Nice floater, but comes off flat off the back of the rim. Gets his own rebound, and this time draws the foul. It's going to be a shooting foul, I believe, and he'll go to the line. Foul's going to be on number 10, Greg. That'll be his first 6-team foul. So shooting 2 here, and then from here on out, the rest of the half, the Knights will be shooting free throws on every foul. Gage heavy with the first free throw. He's going to get a second with a chance to tie it up here. That one also comes off. Nuno with the rebound to Greg. Greg carded. He's trapped. Gets it to Bench, who's looking to put the shot up off the backboard and in. Nice shot. Extends the lead for Quincy by 3, 19 to 16. Delfaux back to Allred, kicked out to Brown. Brown's going to set up for a three-point shot. It's going to come short off the rim. Rebound goes to Nuno. Townsend in the left corner. Tries to get around Dorsing to the baseline. He gets through the baseline, kicks out to the opposite wing to Nuno. That comes off. Caden Allred with the rebound. He leads the pack. The defense is back for the Jacks, but Allred gets to the lane anyways. Dorsing gets the rebound, but mishandles it. It goes out of bounds to Quincy. Greg, Knights in a 2-2-1 press, trying to mix it up a little bit here. Deary gets the ball across, mishandles it, but kicks it out to Bench just in time. Back to Deary. Nuno's going to, coach is calling to reverse the ball. Townsend with the ball. All red on defense. Deary to Nuno. Nuno with another three-point shot. That one looks good. And it's in. And he's up to 10 points. Extends the lead 22-16. Knights were down, or up to. They've yet to score here in the second quarter. Gage Jinks up top, the three-point shot long. And Deary with the rebound to Townsend for Quincy. Nobody's stopping him. Dorsing steps in at the last second. Ball's loose, kicked around. Caden Allred gets it out to Trevor Dorsing. Trevor looking to get it to a guard. Out to Jinks up top. Now the Knights will set the offense. Deflected pass by Quincy. Trevor Dorsing gets on the ground, secures it, and the Knights are going to call the short timeout here to preserve the possession. And the Knights have given up 8 points in the quarter and haven't scored any, so have to figure things out offensively. Look a little sporadic here to start the second quarter. Coming out of the timeout, the Knights have the ball underneath their own basket. Bennett Brown to Caden Allred. Screened by Jinks, and he pops out and gets the ball. Looking to get it down low to Brown. Back out to Jinks. Steps in off the backboard, strong. Deary with the rebound. Gains his balance before he travels. Kicks it to Greg, to Townsend. Townsend for the three. Gage Jinks with the rebound on the long attempt. Jinks up top. Double team. Delfo on the wing gets it to Dorsing. Dorsing needs to turn strong, and he has two attempts at it, misses them both. Balked out by Bench as he tries to get the third. Greg in the lane. Nuno gets around Jinks, but misses the shot along the baseline. It's going to be called out of bounds. Townsend touched it last over the top of Brown. Stop a play here to get some substitutions in. Gage Jinks and Andon Delfo is going to come out. Carter Noftel, Silver Hernandez into the game. This is Silver's first appearance in the contest. Noftel up top to Hernandez, swings it to Allred. Allred to Brown in the lane. Brown gathers, gets the ball up. Doesn't get it to go, but draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Deary. Deary's first, but seventh team foul, so Brown will be shooting, I think he's shooting 2 shots anyway on the shooting foul. First one off the back iron. Gonzalez back into the game, replaces Townsend for Quincy. Knights look like they're going to be in a man press maybe after the made basket here. Bennett Brown gets 1 out of 2. Knights with 17. Quincy with 22. Halfway through the second quarter, Greg with the shot. They're going to say it's off of Royal and stay with Quincy. A little bit of scramble for the rebound there. Greg gets around Noftel with the floater on the baseline and in for his 5th point of the quarter. Allred tries to get it to Noftel along the baseline. Nuno knocks it out of bounds. Stay with the Knights under, not exactly under the basket. The official's going to slide him out farther to the corner. Knights going to run their inbound play here. Allred on the right wing. Gets into the lane. Maybe got away with a double dribble. He's going to go an up and under move. And got bailed out a little bit with the foul call there. That's going to be number 3 on Gonzalez. 8th team foul is going to put Jenks at the line. He's going to be shooting 2, I believe. First free throw off the right side of the rim. Second one is through. Knights trail 24-18. Greg brings the ball up for Quincy. Sets the offense. Knights in a man defense. Nuno shoots the off-balance 3. Bennett Brown secures the rebound. Caden Allred with the ball, looking down court, but pulls it back, gets it to Brown on the baseline drive. You're going to get called for a travel as Knoftel was trying to come through the baseline as Brown was coming down the lane, and they kind of tangled up a little bit. Forced Brown to travel. Greg with the three-point shot, and it falls. He's got 8 in the quarter, and defense cannot be going underneath screens on those. They've got to fight over the top or switch immediately. Oh, errant pass trying to get the ball inside. Greg comes down the lane. Bennett Brown gets a hand on the ball, but they're going to call the foul. It's going to be a foul on number 12, Bennett Brown. And his first foul, and that may be the first team foul. Going to put Greg at the line. First one comes off. He'll get a second. Trevor Dorsey's going to come out. Braden Buster is going to replace him. Greg with his second attempt. That one comes off as well. Fight for the rebound. Hernandez gets it for the Knights. Out to Allred. Allred to Brown. Brown with the deep 3. That comes off. And it's going to go out of bounds on the shot. Quincy will have the ball. 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the game, in the half. Quincy leads 27-18. Gonzalez, three-point shot. Long rebound. Nuno gets it, and he's going to put up his own 3. That one's going to come up short. Braden Buster gets in there and fights hard for the rebound. Gets it to Knoftel. Knoftel brings the ball down to set the offense. Gets it to Allred on the left wing. Buster cuts through the lane. And cut off by Bench. Turnover to Quincy. Greg up top. Knights in a man. Good defense there as Greg tries to do a little bit too much. Knoftel stays in front of him and gets a little help there for the turnover. Knoftel up top, thinks about the 3 shot, gets the screen. Ball to Hernandez back in the corner. Staying in the corner here with the ball. Knoftel with the 3-point look. Comes off the rim, but nice offensive rebound by Caden Allred. Kicks it out to Bennett Brown. To Silver Hernandez. Ball comes a little loose. Silver does get to it. 24 seconds left in the half. Knights trail by 9. Braden Buster with the ball. Coming around top. Allred sets up to Hernandez. Hernandez with the back door, and Bennett Brown gets the ball rolling to the basket, but loses it on the power dribble and goes up in the air. Deary pulls it down. Gonzalez with the deep 3 right as the half runs out. That comes up short, but a strong performance in the second quarter for the Jacks as they were trailing by 2. Now they're leading by 9. Outscored the Knights 13-2 in that quarter. Not a strong showing offensively for the Knights. So at the halftime break, score is going to be 27 for Quincy and 18 for Royal. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. When they come out to warm up, we'll come back and talk a little bit about some stats, some scoring, and some foul situation. But we're going to take a break. We'll be back closer to the start of the second half. Okay, we're about to get underway here for the second half. And the one thing that's a positive for the Knights is they only had one foul called against him. So that nobody's in foul trouble. Bennett Brown's the only Knight with a foul, and he only has one. On the other side, Quincy actually has two guys with 3 fouls each. The number 2, Elijah Gonzalez, and number 33, Villapando, also has 3. Isaac Deary has 1, and Ethan Gregg has 1. So we'll reset the team fouls, obviously, but we'll see if there's an impact here with the overall player fouls, as Quincy only has 7 guys listed on their rosters. Not very deep if they get into foul trouble. Gage Jinks led the Knights with 8 points. Dane Ziegler with 5, and Delfo with 3. Caden Allred had a free throw, and Bennett Brown as well. It's going to be Buster, Jenks, Allred, Delfo, and Ziegler here to start the half for the Knights. Ziegler gets the ball inside to Delfo. Delfo can't. Oh, he does secure the ball, but then throws it away to Gregg. And then the game for the Knights, or for the Jacks, Gonzalez, Gregg, Townsend, Bench, and Villapando. Gregg with the up and under move. Shot comes up flat, out to Delfo down the right side. He comes set, flat set shot at the baseline, comes off with Townsend with the rebound. He's cut off by Dane Ziegler with good defense. Allred jumps in front of the pass intended for Gregg, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jacks. Still 27-18. Dane Ziegler with the good defense. Gets the ball, waiting for some help. Delfo into the lane. He's going to go up, and they are going to call the foul. So kind of bailed out a little bit. The foul's going to be the first on Townsend. Number 1, first team foul. Going to put Delfo to the line. Delfo had a 3-pointer in the first quarter. That free throw tries to come out, but gets sucked through at the last second. Knight's going to go in a 2-2-1 press here after the made basket. Delfo gets the second one to go. Trailed by 7, 27-20 here early in the third quarter. Knights in this 2-2-1 press, get to Villapando. He travels, so forcing the big man to do something with the ball way away from the basket. And he shuffles his feet to travel. Knight's going to have the ball. Jinks is going to bring it up and set the offense. Gets it to Delfo on the wing. Back up. Gonzalez tries to get to it before it goes out of bounds. It was tipped by the Jacks. Ball stays with Royal. Jinks again. Set the offense, closely guarded by Gonzalez. Ziegler with a good head fake, gets around his defender, out to Delfo. Delfo with the 3-point shot, but Caden Allred with the rebound to Ziegler. Whips it around the other side to Gage Jinks. And Gage Jinks gets the 3-pointer to fall. Knights within 4. 2-2-1 press. For this time we're going to get a foul call on Braden Buster. But, Knights aren't in much foul trouble. And I think that being a little bit physical here on the press is not necessarily by design, but not a bad consequence. Gregg carries the ball, trying to cross the dribble over on Allred. Obviously doesn't agree with it. But he's telling a different story than what the camera captured. So definitely a carry on Gregg. Braden Buster with the ball in the wing. Waiting for offense to cut through. Ziegler with the up fake, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Jinks. Jinks with another up fake. They're going to call the travel. He's got to get that dribble started before he starts his feet. Ball's going to be inbounded on the sideline here. Townsend to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to try to run point here on this Knights stay in the 2-2-1 press. Gregg gets to the lane. And the Euro step. But the ball comes out. Ziegler's going to bring it up for the Knights. Delfaux with the three-point shot. A little flat. Comes off the front of the rim. He made one earlier, but he's missed a few since then. May not be the best decision for him to keep shooting. Maybe try to get the ball inside a little bit. And a little bit more ball movement for the Knights would be in order. Knights look like they're in a 2-3 zone. Going to give Gregg a chance to fire one up. Caden Allred down there with the trees getting a good rebound. Ziegler up top, sets his feet, gets it to Buster. Buster rolls through the lane. Allred outside for a three-point shot. That's an air ball. Rebounded by Gonzalez for the Jacks. He gives it to Gregg. Gregg brings the ball up court. Townsend on the wing. Gregg loses his footing going through the lane. Townsend with the deep three. Looks really long. Comes off the backboard and off the rim. He hustles and gets his own rebound. You're going to get a foul here on number 21, Andon Delfaux for the Knights. That's his first. It's a bit of a hustle foul, and coaches don't seem to be too upset by the physical play here, trying to get back into this game. Ziegler on Townsend. Townsend gets around him. And up to Villapando as his defender was forced to come off of him. Villapando with his first points, up to 29-23 for Quincy halfway through the third quarter. Buster back around to Allred. Allred wants to get the ball inside, kicks it out to Jenks, to Delfaux. Delfaux waiting. Jenks up top, gets around his guy. Floater, uses from the side, gets it to rattle in. Jenks with 5 here in the third quarter. Bench gathering his speed, trying to get to the basket. Braden Buster steps in front and interferes with the shot. Knights get the rebound. Delfaux out to Buster. Buster into the lane. Elevates. Doesn't get it to fall, but it was a good look. Rebound by Quincy. Gregg with the ball. And there's going to be a foul on Caden Allred. It's going to be his first. He's going to come out of the game, replaced by Carter Noftel, number 23 for the Knights, who defends Gregg. Jenks on Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to use the screen and get around. We're going to get an illegal screen on Townsend as he has his feet set initially, but then Gonzalez tries to use him a second time. Follows the screen, and that time he was moving. Delfaux up top. Gregg with the good hands knocks the ball away. Gets it up to Noftel up top. Townsend defends him. Picks up the ball too soon, but he gets it to Delfaux. Waiting for the offense to set up. Ziegler's on the left side open. But Townsend picks the pocket of Buster. Sets up. Gets it to Villapando coming down the lane. Ziegler reaches in and knocks it out of bounds. Knights have had a better showing here in this third quarter. Still not all the way back in the game yet as Villapando turns over Buster. He's the only one to score for Quincy. He scored twice. It's now 31-25, 6-point lead for Quincy. Man-to-man defense for the Jacks. Ball goes to Buster. Buster down to Jenks. Jenks to Buster on a give and go. Buster's not able to handle it, and Townsend comes up with the loose ball. Gonzalez with a quick three. That comes off. Allred gets the rebound for the Knights to Delfaux. Jenks gets in the lane with the floater. Little off balance as he wasn't sure whether he wanted to pass or shoot. Went up with the shot. Gonzalez with the spin move and gets it to go. A little out of control, but makes it work. Maybe a 30-second timeout for the Knights. And with that basket, it's 33-25 on that circus shot from Gonzalez. Knights with 3 team fouls. Only 2 for Quincy, which is better than they started the first half. They had six team fouls in the first quarter. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Quincy with an 8-point lead. Knights trying to claw their way back in. On the court for the Knights will be Delfaux, Allred, Noftel, Ziegler, and Jinx. It'll be Gonzalez, Gregg, Townsend, Deary, and Villapando for Quincy. Deep 3 by Ziegler, and it goes. Sue made that 2-point bucket for Quincy. All right into the lane, spins, doesn't get it to go over Villapando, and Villapando comes down with the rebound out to Gregg. Gregg's looking at a man down the middle. That's Deary. He doesn't secure the pass. Noftel gets the loose ball, gets it to Ziegler. Ziegler brings it down. Caden Allred on the left wing, out to Ziegler. Jinx wants to get around Gonzalez into the lane, does so. Flat shot off the back of the rim, but it falls. Knights 30. Gregg can't quite get around. Deary in the lane. Missed shot, rebounded by Allred. Ziegler brings the ball up. Screen, Delfaux on the wing. Up to Allred, defended by Gregg. Allred's got a path to the lane. And does a good job flipping the ball up and in. Missed shot by Quincy. Ziegler tries to get the ball to Allred. Townsend comes up with the loose ball after the forced pass. Townsend wants to bring him all the way in the lane. Comes up short. Delfaux there flat-footed, but the ball comes right to him for the rebound. Noftel with the ball in the corner. Back up to Ziegler. Delfaux shoots the 3. Comes off the left side. Jinx and Ziegler have been the best 3-point shooters. If they're going to do that, they need to get the ball to those guys. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. And the Knights now trail 30. I have it 35-32. I'll get verification here at the break.
Is it 33? Oh, my plus 35. So we weren't.
Nope, it's 33.
33. Okay. 33.
Yeah. Yeah, 33 for Quincy.
I got faith in you, Jackson.
Only scored 6 points in that quarter.
You haven't made a mistake in what?
The Knights, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Knights scored 14 to just 6 in that quarter. Gage Jinx scored 7. He had 8 in the first half. He's got 15 overall to lead the Knights. He's been consistently the leading scorer. I think he had 20 in Monday's game. Dane Ziegler with 8 points. Andon Delfaux with 5. Bennett Brown had a free throw go in, and Caden Allred goes to 3 points here at the end of the third quarter. Coming out, it'll be Bennett Brown, Trevor Dorsing, Caden Allred, Dane Ziegler, and Gage Jinx. Starting the fourth quarter. Knights trail by 3. Gonzalez, dribble, dribble, dribble. Circus shot is going to get the foul call. Foul's going to be on Bennett Brown. It's going to put Gonzalez to the line. Missed free throw. They haven't scored in the quarter yet, right? But how did we get to 35 when it was 33? So it was 35. So I was right. You guys tried to tell me I was wrong. Never trusted you guys anyways. All red. The ball for the Knights. Knights trail by 3. Dorsing looking. Townsend closely guards him. Bad pass by Dorsing to Nuno. Nuno leans and gets the shot up. Steps back in after the miss. Forces the errant pass out of bounds on the Knights. Ball to Quincy. Greg sets it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the deep 3. Looks short. And it's going to go right out of bounds as All Red boxes out. Lets the ball go out of bounds. Jinx brings it up for the Knights. To All Red to Ziegler. Dorsing, waiting. Doesn't want to force it. Cross-court pass to All Red into the lane. Steps through, and he's going to get the foul call. That's going to be the 4th on Gonzalez. Should be... Did he say 32? I guess that's not on Gonzalez. Going to be on bench. Say it wasn't a shooting foul. Ziegler up top, the 3-point shot. That comes off. The Knights hustle for the rebound. Bennett Brown picks it up. Cross court to All Red. All Red thinks about it. Gets it to Ziegler. And to All Red. All Red with the 3 on the baseline. And that one's good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Jinx. Stays with Quincy. Andon Delfoe is going to come into the game. He's going to replace Gage Jinx. Probably give him a quick blow here and get him back in the game before too long, as he's been the majority of the offensive production for the Knights. Townsend inbounds. Tries to get up over the top to bench. Well defended by Dorsing. Knocks it around, and Ziegler comes up with the loose ball. Ziegler down the right side to All Red. Forces the ball down into the corner. Goes out of bounds. A little over the head of All Red. Now we've got Greg up top to Nuno. Nuno, one of those guys that swings varsity, only has so many quarters. He was really strong in the first half. Greg with the 3-point shot. That's no good. Rebound Nuno for Quincy. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez in the lane. That comes off. Bennett Brown boxes out. Gets the good rebound. All Red thinks about throwing it down court, but thinks better of it. Gets the ball in the lane. Double team comes over, and they're going to get a foul call. Foul call on 32. That's going to be his second. 4th team foul. It's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to put All Red at the line. Score all tied up at 35 with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jinx gets that one to go through the net. He's going to get one more. That one falls as well. Gives the Knights a 2-point lead. Caden Allred with 8 points. He defends Greg up top. Gonzalez back up top to Greg through the rotation. Gets the 3-point, oh, that's Nuno. Actually gets the 3-point shot to go. 1-point lead for Quincy. Andon Delfoe with the 3-point shot. Now they're going to say it's only a 2. His foot was on the line, but we'll take it. Back out by 1. Nuno, cross court to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, spin move into the lane. He likes that fall away. Doesn't get it to go. It's going to be a travel call on the Jacks, and the rebound. He comes down, loses his footing. That's Greg. Turnover to the Knights. Ziegler and the Knights nursing a 1-point lead here. 5 minutes left in the game. Ziegler up top to Dorsing. Dorsing. Gonzalez takes it around away from him, then tries to throw it to Nuno, and Caden Allred is there to return the favor. He comes down the lane, gets caught. They're going to say he didn't maintain a pivot foot and traveled. The ball going to go to Quincy. Townsend to inbound to Greg. Greg up top, calling the offense. Nuno, three-point shot coming off the screen. Good block out by Dane Ziegler. Tips it to Trevor Dorsing. Dorsing gets it back to Ziegler. And the Knights bring the ball down. Ball to Bennett Brown, defended by Gonzalez. Errant pass there by Brown, trying to get it to Allred, and Gonzalez with good defense. Caden Allred reaches in, tips it away from Greg. He's got a 1-on-2, flips it up, but Dane Ziegler's there. Bennett Brown in the lane, nice step through. Doesn't go. Ziegler down low with the rebound. He gets the putback for two and the foul call. Chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Count the basket. Foul's going to be on Nuno. That's his first, fifth team foul. Ziegler will just get one free throw here after the made basket. Gage Jinks is going to come into the game. He's going to replace Caden Allred before Ziegler shoots the three-point, or the free throw for the three-point play attempt. Short, but Trevor Dorsing gets down low, hustles in for the rebound, got an open look. Townsend forced to foul him down there. Townsend with his third foul. He's going to put Dorsing to the line. 4. They called that on 4?
Duct tape, Mavis, duct tape.
Knights clinging to a 3-point lead, under 4 minutes left in the game. Dorsing's free throw comes up short off the front of the rim. He'll get a second. Dorsing looking for his first points. That one comes off hard. Gonzalez with the ball, trailing by 3. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Greg sets up the offense. Nobody jumps out at him. He's going to shoot the three-point shot, but it's heavy. Long rebound to Townsend. Townsend caught on the baseline. Greg with the ball. And Bennett Brown's going to get called for the push. That's his third foul. Should be fourth team foul, I believe. So it's going to be under the basket. Townsend to inbound. It's to Greg. To Gonzalez, who steps 3 steps into a three-point shot. Doesn't go. Loose ball. Dorsing rebounds. He needs to secure it and get it to a guard. He does that. Ziegler brings the ball up to Brown. Brown around to Delfo up top to Gage Jinks. Errant throw. Saved by Ziegler. Good hustle. Jinks gets the ball up top, guarded by Townsend. Ziegler with Nuno on him, and we're going to get a reach foul on Nuno. We should be shooting 1-and-1 here on the 7th foul.
Here we go, Dane.
What's the scorebook have for fouls on Nuno, number 4? Ziegler gets the first one to fall. And converts on both. Knights drop back into a man defense. They want to defend the three-point line here is what the coaches are calling out. Ball down low to bench. He gets it up and over the top, over Dorsing. Just no small feat. Knights have a 3-point lead. Dorsing on the wing. Looking to get the ball to Ziegler. Ziegler handoff to Buster, back to Ziegler. There's no shot clock, but Knights still want to stay in a rhythm here and score if they can. Tough pass down to Buster at his feet. He's not able to handle it, and empty possession for the Knights. Jinks on Greg. Now Ziegler on Nuno. Nuno's wanting the screen. Instead, he kicks it over to Greg on the opposite side. Jinx on the defense. He gets away from him. Kicks it out to Gonzalez for a deep three. That's long. Fight for the rebound. And it's going to be touched out of bounds by Quincy. The ball will go to the Knights. 1:52 left and a 3-point lead. Now, the Knights at least got to get a good shot off here. If you come up empty, you got to at least get a good shot off. They didn't do that on the last trip as they turned the ball over. And dang near another turnover here. Ball's going to be given to the Knights. Townsend doesn't like it, but Townsend probably could have been called for a pushing foul. Oh. Knights coach, to his credit, says that it was Royal that knocked it out of bounds. The official changes it to give Quincy the ball. Down 3. 1.5 left in the game. Looking to defend that three-point line. Townsend steps through. They go under the screen. Give him the three-point shot. Luckily, it's a miss. High rebound. Dane Ziegler pulls it down. And Knights are going to call a timeout here to talk things over. A 3-point lead, 1:16 left. Be really helpful if they could get some points on the board here and put even more pressure on Quincy. Have Quincy is only scoring 5 points in the quarter. That can't be right. 33. Yeah, that's right. 5 points in the quarter so far scored by Quincy. And the Knights have scored 11. Coming out for this last 1:16, you're going to have Trevor Dorsey, Dane Ziegler, Gage Jinks, Braden Buster, Bennett Brown. For the Jacks, it'll be Townsend, Gonzalez bench, Nuno, and Gregg. Jinks to inbound. Gets it to Ziegler. Up top. Back to Jinks. Defended by a guy he could probably get around, but he picks up his dribble. Gets it to Bennett Brown. Buster up top. Need ball security here. Need to make sure we have good opportunity to get a shot off. I'm going to say no shot. I'm going to say he was on the ground, even though Gage gets it to go. It's going to be 32 with the foul. It's going to put Gage Jinks at the line, shooting 1-and-1. First one goes. We're at exactly 1 minute left in the game. Knights up 4 with a chance to go up 5 with Jinks' second free throw. Second one is also good. And the Knights with the 5-point lead under a minute. This lineup is designed for three-point shots, so the Knights want to defend that three-point line. Nuno doesn't drag his foot. Gets the ball to Townsend, kicks it out to Gonzalez, who likes to shoot. He's going to try to dribble ball in the lane, and he loses his balance and throws the ball out of bounds, trying to get it to Gregg. Turnover to the Knights with a 5-point lead and 41 seconds left. Jinks going to take his time. Don't have a shot clock in this game. Gets it to Ziegler. Jinks is double teamed. They're going to call the foul, which is going to put him at the line. That's Nuno with 3. 9th team foul, so it'll still be 1-and-1. 20 seconds left, 5-point lead. Couple free throws here, especially if he makes both. That should seal the deal. First one does fall. It tried to sneak out, but it falls through. Home court rim, I'm going to say that's a dead rim, so that helps. Second one is good as well. And the Knights jump to a 7-point lead. Really strong fourth quarter for the Knights. 19 seconds left. Quincy's going to call the timeout with actually 15 seconds left and a 7-point deficit. Knights just need to play solid defense and rebound the missed shot. Again, still just 5 points scored in the quarter by Quincy, so tough defense by Royal. In contrast, the Knights have scored 15 points, so significant difference. After this game, we'll go, well, it'll be a warm-up, but pretty much we'll go straight into the C-team game, boys C-team game after this one here in this gym. Carter Christensen will take over for me at that point. I'll slide over to the varsity gym and help broadcast the girls varsity and then the boys varsity. Girls varsity at 6, boys varsity follows at around 7:30. Inbound to Greg. Jinx chases him down, gets up a 3-point shot. Trevor Dorsing with the rebound, secures the ball. Ziegler's just going to hold still. Nuno grabs him to make sure that the official sees the foul. It's going to put Ziegler to the line with 5 seconds left. Number 4 has fouled out. That's 10th team foul. It's going to put Ziegler at the line, shooting 2 because they're in the double bonus. Ziegler's first shot comes off short, but he'll get a second. He's had a strong performance throughout the game. Chance to finish with the free throw. Gets it to go. Knights with an 8-point lead. Greg comes down, 3, 2, 1, puts up a 3, and it goes. That will count, but it won't be enough as the Knights are going to come away with the win by a score of 48-43. Strong performance by the Knights in that fourth quarter, only giving up 8 points and pulling down 16. So the Knights scored 16 in the first, only 2 in the second quarter, 14 in the third, and 16 in the fourth. So 3 good quarters there. It was a good first half for Quincy, but they really struggled to score in the second half. They scored 14 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter, and then in the second half they only scored 6 points in the third quarter and 8 points in the fourth quarter. So a final score, the Knights come away with the win, 48-43. And that's going to do it for the boys JV contest. I'm going to step aside. We'll have some warm-up period here for the C team. And Carter Christensen will be the guy that jumps back on here to bring that game to you. You're watching Royal Knights basketball at Royal SD Live.
All right, testing the audio. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to get started here with the C Squad game in about 5 minutes. All right, welcome to Royal Middle School for this boys C Squad game between the Royal Knights and the Quincy Jackrabbits. My name's Carter Christensen. I'll be broadcasting this game this evening, so thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go over some of the players here for both teams, starting with the Royal Knights. We have the camera on them here warming up. Just a few of the guys out here. You got Peyton Livingston, Carter Noftel, Jordy. I actually don't know Jordy's last name. I want to say Jordy Nelson, but that's a receiver who used to play for the Packers. We got Franklin Castellanos, Brian Cedillo, Aaron Guerrero, and Mike Gonzalez. They'll be joined by some guys who move up and down from the JV. That'd be Bennett Brown, Caden Allred, and Trevor Dorsing. Also out there, making his season debut, Case Christensen, number 2. For the Quincy Jackrabbits, let's move the camera over to them, take a look at them warming up here, with just about 2 minutes left on the clock for warming up. We have number 5, Sergio Castillo, number 10, Cody Kennedy, number 11, Isaac Deary, number 13, Gil Vasquez, number 23, Diego Diaz, and number 24, Jonathan Saragosa. Royal coming into their third game with a 2-0 record, with wins over the Cascade Kodiaks and a comeback win over the Warden Cougars. Not exactly sure of the record of Quincy, but playing in this same sort of Northwest division, probably coming in with just a couple games. Kind of crazy coming into this year. These kids will be their third game of the season, almost getting to the point where they'll have had more games than practices. By the end of the year, I think our count here in Royal at least is 13 games with only 12 practices, with 5 of those practices coming in the first week before the first game. So short season, not a lot of time to get prepared. So good on these kids here for coming out and doing their best in this crazy year. We appreciate all the efforts of the kids, the coaches, the administrators, and the teachers that make this happen. In just about a minute here, we'll get this game started. before we get started here, also want to make sure I mention coaching the Knights is Coach Chase Christensen in his second season as an assistant coach for the Royal Knights basketball program and a C-Squad coach. For Quincy, not exactly sure who will be leading up this game, but the head coach for the Quincy Jacks is Scott Bierlink, assistants Wade Peterson, Elijah Gregg, and Austin Chandler. As we see the players make their way to the bench for some last-minute coaching from their coaches. You can hear the buzzer there that sounds to get this game started off. Both coaches talking to their players. As soon as they're out here, we'll get to the names of the starters. Do my best to get the names of all the players on both teams. It's going to be a little easier for me with the kids from Royal just because I know them, but do my best here to try and match up numbers to names here on the roster I was given for Quincy. While we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and change our little label down here at the bottom, make sure everyone knows this is the boys' C-Squad game. JV just played right before this, with Royal coming out on top in a really close game. Well played by both teams. Big thank you to our lone official for tonight. Always a tough thing trying to officiate a basketball game with just one official. Big thank you to all our officials throughout the state of Washington here who give up their time and travel a lot to make these games happen. We know there's a shortage on officials, and we're really grateful to all of them that come to these games and put up with us coaches and fans and players to make these games happen. We couldn't do without you. I'm not sure what our official's name is tonight, but we're grateful he's out here. Starters for the Knights tonight, you have number 2, Case Christensen, number 22, Peyton Livingston, number 10, Silver Beltran, number 32, Mike Gonzalez, and number 24, Brian Cedillo. For Quincy, you have number 10, Cody Kennedy, number 20, I think, not really on the roster. We'll see. Do my best. Silver Beltran with the quick grab after the tip. Misses a rebound. Case Christensen also gets a rebound. Also misses. And then we have a jump ball. Royal winning that opening tip-off. Quincy will take over. And they'll bring the ball down the court with their first possession. Looking to move the ball around on the outside. A little bit of a motion offense. Number 23 for Quincy with the ball. Nice pass inside to number 10, who puts up a shot, no good. 23 for Quincy saves the ball. 10 puts up another shot, also no good. Rebound, Case Christensen. Looking to score his first points of the season, but dishes off to Mike Gonzalez, who puts up a layup, up and around and in. 2 points from Mike Gonzalez, assist from Case Christensen. Royal takes an early lead, 2-0. Quincy back on offense, looking to make something happen. Passing the ball around, good team play so far from Quincy. Nice little pass from number 20 to 23, but the layup's no good. Luckily, Quincy grabs the rebound. That's number 24 for Quincy. As soon as I can, I'll look down at names here and try and mention some of these names. Tries to bounce the ball off a Royal player, but it's stolen by Peyton Livingston. Up ahead to Silver. Tries to make a pass, second guesses himself. It ends up traveling. That's a turnover. Turnovers for both teams in a series of about 10 seconds. A little bit of a dribble drive and a handoff to number 5. Ball's tapped out of bounds by Mike Gonzalez. Number 5, that's Sergio Castillo. Number 23, Diego Diaz. Number 10, Cody Kennedy. Mentioned him a few times. Want to make sure we can get those names in there for anybody watching from Quincy. Good inbound pass. Looking to attack. Silver Beltran gets his hand in there, able to stop the attack with Brian Cedillo defending on ball. Ball stopped up. Cedillo playing good defense, taps the ball. It goes off of a Quincy player and out of bounds. Royal basketball. Cedillo inbounds to Beltran. Coach Christensen calling a play from the sideline. Royal looking to really set up their first half-court possession. So far, they've really been looking to push things in the fast break. Beltran to Christensen. Up to Cedillo. Cedillo looking to drive, makes a good move, puts up a shot and fouled. 2 shots upcoming for Brian Cedillo. Fouls on number 20 for Quincy. Don't have a 20 on the roster, so I'm not sure exactly who that would be. But either way, first team foul, first foul of the game for either teams. 6 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. Cedillo good on the first free throw. That brings Royal this lead to 3-0 so far in this game. Cedillo's second shot up just off the back of the rim. Quincy corrals the rebound, and they look to attack now on offense. .24 on a nice dribble drive, making some moves, puts up a shot. Shot's no good, but Brian Cedillo gets him on the hand. There was a whistle by the officials. Players didn't seem to hear it, but a whistle for a foul underneath. Quincy should get 2 shots if I understood what happened correctly. Yep. Foul on number 24, Brian Cedillo. Returns the favor on the defensive end here. Quincy will shoot 2. That's number 24 for Quincy, Jonathan Zaragoza, shooting 2. First free throw's up and in. Cut into the Royal lead. 5 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Second free throw up. Also good. 2 for 2 from the line. Cedillo inbounds to Christensen. Christensen will bring it up, looking to attack on the offensive end. Good dribble drive by Christensen. Little jumper from about 15 feet, just in and out. Out of bounds. Royal the last to touch it. Good hustle by Peyton Livingston going for the rebound. Quincy will get the ball now. Looking to make something happen on offense. 2 points so far in the game, both on free throws. 2 free throw attempts for either team. 24 for Quincy, making a great move. In layup up and in. That's 24 Jonathan Zaragoza. 2 more points. Brings his total to 4. All 4 points for Quincy so far. 4-3 lead now for Quincy. Brian Cedillo puts up a 3. Off the backboard and rim, no good. Good hustle. Number 23 for Quincy gets a rebound. That's Diego Diaz. Into the corner. Number 20. Good defense by Peyton Livingston. Great job. No charge called, but great job to stop the ball. Case Christensen up now attacking. Another little 10-foot runner, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. His first points of the season. 2 points for Case Christensen. Put up a shot from about 10 feet. Didn't quite make it, but followed his shot, got the rebound, and put it in. Great hustle by Case Christensen. Good screen by Cody Kennedy. Zaragoza. Out to number 5. Need to look at his name next chance I get here. In the corner. Looking to pass. Good little ball fake. Gets free on the baseline. A little behind the back pass. What a pass. Layup just a little bit off. Christensen with the rebound. Looking to attack again. Good pass to Silver underneath. And he'll score. Another assist for Case Christensen. First 2 points for Silver Beltran. And we have a timeout, I believe. Royal now leading by 3, 7-4. And that's a 30-second timeout for Quincy. Pretty balanced scoring attack right now for Royal with 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I believe a couple for Case Christensen. I think 3 points for Brian Cedillo and 2 points for Silver Beltran. That brings their total to 7 so far. For Quincy, 4 points for number 24, Jonathan Zaragoza. And to this point, 7-4 Royal. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back after this timeout. Okay, as we come back, Quincy basketball underneath. Bringing the ball up the court. Leading scorer for Quincy, Zaragoza. Cody Kennedy with the screen at the top. Illegal screen called, if I understood correctly. The official looking to explain here what happened. Good job officiating here. It's easy as an official to let a lot of things go, especially early on in the game, especially by yourself. But this official doing a good job of making the call and then telling the players what exactly happened so they can avoid that foul in the future. That is just great officiating. Textbook. Cedillo inbounds to Beltran, who will bring it up. Over to Case Christensen on the wing. Gonzalez with a screen, and he gets called for the exact same foul, a moving screen, just coming in late. Especially on that blind side, if I understand the rule correctly, you have to come and have your feet set at least a second before the player contacts you if you were coming on sort of a blind side screen like he did. So you have to have an extra sort of second, extra space there. Good call by the official both times. Really cracking down on these fouls early. Lead is still 3 for Royal, 7-4. Just under 4 minutes now. Zaragoza looking to make something happen. Stop the top. Case Christensen, quick hands, gets the steal. Royal attacking on the offensive end, but Quincy does a great job to hustle back and stop the ball. Pass out to Livingston, passes a little low, and it goes out of bounds. First game here for Case Christensen, still trying to get his bearings here. But I think you'll see here, even just after a few minutes of this game, he'll be right at it and have a little more chemistry with these players as we get into it. Another pick and roll at the top for Quincy, and a jump shot is good, 6 points. All 6 of Quincy's points so far for Jonathan Zaragoza. Brian Cedillo looking to attack. Ball stopped out to Peyton Livingston at the top. Livingston looking to drive, kicks back out to Cedillo. Cedillo now driving, gets a good look at the basket and lays it up for 2 points. Good drive by Cedillo. Royal lead back to 3. Down to 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Another pick and roll at the top. Kicked out, quick hands by Mike Gonzalez, but Quincy recovers. Good pump fake. Kick out. Drive, layup, up, no good, rebound. Livingston. Cedillo bringing it up. Good pass between a couple defenders up to Beltran. Into Livingston. Puts up a shot from about 10 feet. No good, but gets his own rebound. Great hustle. Good pass out to Gonzalez. Out to Christensen, who puts up a long 2. No good, just off the front of the rim. Rebound, Quincy. Rebound by number 20. Name not on the roster, so I'm not sure of his name. Can't mention it. Another illegal screen call. This is the same play they ran earlier, running that screen up at the top. Official giving a little more explanation because I think obviously the player doesn't understand why the foul's being called on him. Official explaining here. Foul a little bit more on the ball handler. Probably needs to give his player, his screener coming up another second. Can't really blame that on the screener. Kind of a miscommunication between the ball handler and the screener. Good pass by Christensen inside to Livingston. Shot up for 2, no good. Rebound, Quincy. 2 minutes left now in the first quarter. Royal 9, Quincy 6. Quincy on the offensive end. Number 20 looking to attack. Able to squeeze through a couple defenders, but loses the ball. Livingston with the steal. Pushes it up. Pass out to Cedillo. Cedillo in the corner of Beltran. He looks to drive. Quick double team. And ball's tapped out of bounds. Royal will keep the ball underneath on the baseline. First baseline play for Royal in this game. Official explaining. Just a lone official today. Having to do a lot of explaining to these kids. Doing a great job so far. Royal with the ball out on the baseline, a little bit wider out than normal. Good play set up on the top. Cedillo for 3. No good. Rebound, Quincy. Quincy here on the attack. Good hands by Cedillo, but good hands by Quincy to keep the ball. It's number 23, I believe, Diego Diaz. Zaragoza, 2-point shot, and it's good. 8 points in this first quarter for Quincy, and all 8 of those points go to Jonathan Zaragoza. Brian Cedillo crossover. Puts up a shot, and it's in. Good little crossover, good layup by Brian Cedillo. Royal keeping their lead steady at 3, 11-8. Cody Kennedy in the corner. Jump shot up for 2. It's no good. Mike Gonzalez grabs the rebound, throws one up ahead. Pass to Case Christensen. Off the glass and in. Another 2 points for Case Christensen. Brings his total to 4 points. Royal with their largest lead of the game, 13-8. 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Quincy looking to slow it down. They've been successful in the half court. Looking to set up a little offensive set. Good drive. Foul called. Blocking foul called. Number 23, Diego Diaz on the drive. He'll shoot 2 shots. Fouls on number 22 for Royal. I believe that's Peyton Livingston. Looking to come in on the help defense. Just a second late and the foul's called. Either way, good hustle by both teams. So far, a very disciplined game by both these teams. Not an offensive explosion by any means, but just good, patient offense by both teams. First free throw up, just no good. 35 seconds left. We got substitutions coming in for Royal. Franklin Castellanos, and Jordy. Last name unknown. If anybody knows Jordy's last name, go ahead and send me. Oh, look at this. I got a roster here from Royal. Second free throw up and no good. Brian Cedillo looking to get the rebound, but doesn't quite grab it. Shot up by Quincy, no good. Cedillo gets the rebound, now looks to attack. Royal being aggressive on the fast break. Cedillo up and in. Another great drive and layup for 2 off the glass. 15-8 now. Largest lead again for Royal. Just 15 seconds left in this first quarter. Screen up at the top by Kennedy. He gets the ball at the high post, looking to attack. Puts up a shot. Looks like it was tipped by Livingston. Good defense. There's the buzzer to end the quarter. Score at the end of the first quarter, Royal 15, Quincy 8. All right, to start this second quarter, give you an update on the scoring. Brian Cedillo, your leading scorer for Royal, with 7 points. Case Christensen with 4, Mike Gonzalez with 2, and Silver Beltran with 2 as well. For Quincy, all 8 of their points so far in this first quarter coming from number 24, Jonathan Zaragoza. He leads the offense. It looks like at the point guard, gets freed up on those screens up at the top and has a really good jump shot from about 10 to 15 feet. Been deadly there so far. Let me take a look at this roster from Royal as we come out here to start the second quarter. Make sure I get everybody's last names. Jordy Trinidad. Jordy Trinidad. That's his last name. It's not Jordy Nelson. I was wrong. I'll give you a full roster here for this Royal C squad as Trevor Dorsing checks into the game along with Bennett Brown and Carter Noftel. Into the corner for Silver. Beltran kicks it to Case Christensen. Drives, kicks to Trevor Dorsing. Little jump shot underneath, no good. But Case getting up and getting the rebound. Turnaround jumper, no good. Battling for the rebound inside. Having come in for Quincy, it's a tall guy. Number 33, not exactly sure what his name is. If I could see, looks like he's on the JV roster. I'll have to take a second to grab that in just a minute here. Good pass inside. Good shot up by that number 33, but it's no good. Bennett Brown grabs the rebound. Bennett looking to run the point here. He's a little bit of a do-everything guy on this team. Gets the ball into the high post, goes from point to post just like that. Case Christensen puts up a shot. It's no good, but he draws the foul. Number 33 for Quincy. If I can see here. Yep, this has got to be him. It says 6'3", sophomore. Also plays on the junior varsity. Juan Villalpando, if I'm saying that correct. First free throw by Christensen is no good. Score stays at 15-8 Royal. For those who don't know, I used to live in Argentina for a couple years. Learned to speak Spanish there, but my accent's a little bit different than the Spanish you might hear around here. Second Christensen free throw in off the glass. Trying to show off a little bit, putting it off the glass. Great job by Case Christensen. I think brings his total to 5 points as Quincy's back on the offensive end now. Good ball movement by Quincy, really sharing the ball around unselfishly. But there's a great drive. That is a battle inside there between Trevor Dorsing and Juan Villalpando. Battle of the bigs here in this second quarter. Case Christensen drives, puts another shot in off the glass. 2 more points for Royal. Lead up to 10 points now. Case Christensen, balanced scoring. I believe 4 in that first quarter, now 3 already in the second quarter for a total of 7 points. A little bit of a slip by a Quincy player there. Bit of a slick court here in this Royal Middle School. What we'd call a vintage court. Great shot there. Not just good, a great shot by Quincy. That's number 11. Andrew Townsend, I believe. Another guy who plays a little bit of C-Squad, a little bit of JV. Case Christensen, another great drive, puts up a shot and draws a foul. Didn't quite see who the foul's on number 11. Let me make sure I get his name. Put up a great shot in the last possession. Might be Isaac Deary. There's an 11 on both teams. I imagine it's Isaac Deary. Another shot up and in off the glass. Case Christensen making visits to the bank often and early in this game. 8 points now for Christensen. Second shot in, no good. Dorsing battles for the rebound, is able to get it inside, kicks out to Brown. Took a little bit of a step early before his dribble, called for the travel. Good call by the official there. Our lone official tonight doing a great job on this game. Case Christensen, who's shooting those free throws, younger brother of Jed Christensen, a varsity player here for Royal, who's a senior. Well, a great pass inside to number 33, Juan Villalpando from Jonathan Zaragoza for 2 more points. Royal lead only 9 now. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Bennett Brown driving, tries to put up a reverse layup, is blocked, but a foul called, I believe, on Villalpando here. It is. That's his first foul of the game. Bennett Brown looking to shoot his first 2 free throws of the game. First free throw up and in. Has that shooter's touch for Bennett Brown. I believe his first points of the game. Bennett, one of a bunch of players here who moved between the JV and C squad. Second free throw up just off the front of the rim, no good. Quincy with the rebound. Number 11, I believe Isaac Deary. Hopefully that's correct. Zaragoza in with the shot, it's no good. Villalpando with the rebound to Deary. Drive, shot up with the left hand, no good. Battling for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. That'll be Royal basketball underneath. Coach Christensen calling a play from the sideline, looking to get his offense set up a little bit here, looking for a more consistent scoring attack in the second quarter. A lot of points scored on the fast break in from free throws in the first. Inside to Carter Dorsing. Good pass out to Silver. To Christensen to Brown. Looking to drive and make something happen. Defense collapses. A great pump fake by Bennett Brown and a little up and under. Scores 2 more points. Royal increasing their lead just a little bit at a time, up to 11 points now. 23-12, 5 minutes left in the half. Quincy loses the handle on the ball, but able to recover. Back to Isaac Deary. Kicks out to number 20. The only number 20 I see on any of their rosters is a varsity player, Saul Alvarez. I can't imagine you'd have a player going from varsity to C squad, so I'm not sure who this number 20 is. Bennett Brown, a long 2-pointer. He has 5 points now in the second quarter. In just a few minutes of playing time. 25-12 now, Royal, up 13 points. Great pass inside to Villalpando, but it's no good. Dorsing corrals the rebound. Bennett Brown pushing the ball up ahead. Kick out to Noftel in the corner. He puts up a shot. Good shot, but no good off the rim. Dorsing battles for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay Royal ball. Noftel to inbound. To Case Christensen up at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Dorsing at the 3-point line. Christensen on the sideline puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Silver over to Noftel for 3. A little bit of a dribble move. Taking it inside. Great layup put up by Noftel. It's just no good off the rim. Dorsing grabs the rebound. Puts it up inside. It's no good, but a quick foul called by the official. Calling a hold. 2 shots upcoming for Trevor Dorsing. Fouls on number 20 for Quincy. On the court right now for Quincy, we have number 24, Jonathan Zaragoza. Number 33, Juan Villalpando. Number 11, Isaac Deary. Number 5, Sergio Castillo. And number 20, who there's no 20s on the roster, so not sure who it would be. First free throw, no good by Dorsing. Subs coming in for Royal, Brian Cedillo and Peyton Livingston coming in for Carter Noftel and Case Christensen. Second free throw, also no good. Good battle inside for the rebound by Peyton Livingston. Ball takes a really high bounce, actually bounces off the bars, holding the basket up. So quick out of bounds called. Quincy will retain the basketball here. Well, not retain it, they'll get the basketball after the free throws. Screen up at the top. It's kind of been the bread and butter for Quincy so far. But quick hands by Dorsing and a steal by Noftel to Livingston. Great ball movement here. Oh, almost lose it. A little bit of a miscommunication. Coach Christensen urges players, just take a second here to calm down. Hold on to the basketball. It'll be Quincy ball on the sideline. Another quick turnover for both teams in rapid succession there. Camera's falling apart here in the bleachers. Sorry. Shot up, no good, just off the rim. There we go. I think I got the camera. Tough ball to judge there. That's one of those where you're not sure if it's just going to be short or if it's going to go off the rim. Because if it's short, you might get hit in the face. But if it goes off the rim, you're probably not going to get the rebound. Tough one for the players to judge. Good inbounds play to number 33, Villalpando underneath. But quickly tapped out of bounds by Trevor Dorsing with the quick hands. Quincy basketball underneath again. Good play, good screen there. Cedillo with the quick hands on the inbound steals the ball. Livingston running the lane with Cedillo. Good pass inside. Just tipped and stolen by Quincy. They look to attack now. Dorsing solid defense. He's a big defender, able to affect a lot of shots whether he blocks them or not. And Royal back on the attack now. Cedillo crossover to Noftel. Open three. Boom, it's in. 3 points for Carter Noftel. Great shot. And a timeout for Quincy. Royal has their biggest lead of the game, 28-12, 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this first half. 30-second timeout here for Quincy. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, coming back in after that timeout by Quincy. After the long three-pointer by Carter Noftel, score is 28 for Royal, 12 for Quincy. Royal a little bit of an offensive explosion here. Quincy just with 4 points, looking to find some more consistency on offense as they set up here. Quincy has found a lot of good shots, just a little bit of difficulty getting the shots to drop. They play very unselfishly as a team. Royal gets there in the passing lanes. Ball going out of bounds. Wow, what a thing that happened there. That was awesome. Hard to even describe. Ball was tipped. Quincy tries to save it in bounds. Carter Noftel quickly grabs it and passes it up ahead to Cedillo, who I believe passed to Livingston, who scored 2. That's just unselfish team basketball. Bennett Brown looking to get the ball. Taps it. Quincy recovers. Royal really feeling confident getting in these passing lanes, being aggressive on the steals. Bit of a mishandle by Quincy, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Royal ball. Subs coming in for Quincy, number 10, Cody Kennedy, and number 23, Diego Diaz. Rolling up on 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Royal with an 18-point lead. Brian Cedillo comes in, looks like dribbles off his own foot. Quincy steals. Peyton Livingston does a great job to quickly tie that up and get the jump ball. Looks like after the jump ball, Quincy will take over. Right on 2 minutes left here in the first half. Important section of the game here, the last 2 minutes of the first half. Gives teams an opportunity to either build or steal some momentum here before the half. Isaac Deary with a shot from 3. It's no good. Good hustle by Quincy to save the ball, but Carter Noftel ends up grabbing the rebound in the end. Great positioning by Carter Noftel. Able to avoid a defender, pass it up to Bennett Brown in the front court. Brown attacks. A little bit of a Euro step, puts up a shot. It's just no good off the rim. Rebound grabbed by Dorsey. It goes out of bounds. Official blows his whistle. Royal ball underneath. Noftel, the inbound man. Typically has good eyes on these plays. Kicks it out to Brown. 3-point line. Back up top. Back out to Noftel now. 3-pointer up on the way. Just off the rim, no good, but a great play and a great shot set up there for Royal. They have to like the execution. Just looking to get those to fall. Just a week and a half into the season. You can't expect everybody to be a lights-out shooter right away. But Noftel's certainly the guy to do it. Has great touch around the basket and even further out. Quincy on the attack looks to make something happen. Foul called on Trevor Dorsey, and they'll get 2 shots. .33 for Quincy, shooting his first of 2 here, Juan Villalpando. Hopefully Loud bang from over on the bleachers. Looked like somebody tripped. Hopefully they're all right over there. Sub coming in. Number 5, Sergio Castillo, coming in for Jonathan Zaragoza. Looked like he's maybe limping a bit. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully just getting a breather, ready to come back in. Second free throw up. No good. Brown with the rebound. Brown running the point here as he brings it up. Kicks out to Cedillo. Stolen by Quincy. Layup up, blocked by Brown, but a foul's called. Brown looks a little disappointed by the foul call. But good job there to just shake it off. And stay ready to play. 2 free throws coming up for number 5, Sergio Castillo for Quincy. First free throw off the rim, no good. 18-point lead for Royal, just under a minute to play in the first half. Second free throw upcoming. Second up, also no good. Noftel, good hustle to grab the rebound. Into the corner for Livingston, looks to attack. He's tripped. Foul called. Be Royal ball underneath. One and one upcoming for Royal. Livingston to be the shooter. Never a fun play driving to the basket and getting tripped like that. Looks like he might have hit his knee a little bit, but he's walking it off. Good tough play by Peyton Livingston. First free throw upcoming here on a 1-and-1. First one up, it's no good. Missed the rim by about an inch. Draws a whistle from the official. And Quincy basketball. Royal looking to make a substitution here on the next dead ball. It's Aaron Guerrero coming in. That'll happen right now as a travel occurs from Sergio Castillo, looking to get a little fancy inside. Always tough on this floor specifically. Aaron Guerrero coming in for Livingston, looking to give him a little bit of a breather. Good hustle out there by Livingston. We'll see what Guerrero can do here in the game. As I was saying, this court is a little bit slick. It's kind of old. Been here for a while, as it's going to be upgraded in this offseason. But a lot of players have traveled out here, and a lot more players will, I'm sure, by the end of the season. Dorsing puts up a shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks out to Noftel, who kicks it over to Bennett Brown, now looking to drive. Puts up a little hook shot from about 10 feet. No good. Villalpando with the rebound. Over to Castillo, who will bring it up on the offensive end. 1 second left. Puts up a shot just a second after the buzzer. It'll be no good. That takes us to halftime here at Royal Middle School. This Royal C squad with 30 points in the first half. Quincy with 12, an 18-point lead going into halftime, as both coaches will get the chance to discuss things with their team. We'll be back here in about 8 minutes. Go over some statistics and foul counts for you. You're watching Royal Knights basketball at Royal SD Live. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds till we come out back from halftime. Both Royal and Quincy players coming to take the court to get warmed up. Going to give you some statistics here as best we can for Quincy. Looks like we got Zaragoza, your leading scorer with 8 points, and then Isaac Deary, your second leading scorer with 4, brings their total to 12 points. 3 team fouls for Cody Kennedy, or 3 personal fouls, 3 personal fouls for Cody Kennedy. I believe on the, a couple of those coming on moving screens, a few of those called on both teams in the first half. Also on number 20, I've got here, it says Anthony. He's the one who's not on the roster, also with 3 personal fouls. Quincy with a total of 17 fouls in that first half, just got into the bonus. For Royal, total of 30 points. Looks like 8 of those coming from Case Christensen, 2 from Silver Beltran, 6 from Bennett Brown, 2 from Peyton Livingston, 7 from Brian Cedillo, 2 for Mike Gonzalez, and 3 for Carter Noftel, giving you a pretty balanced scoring attack from Royal in the first half. Foul situation for Royal, nobody with more than 1. Trevor Dorsing with 1, Bennett Brown with 1, Peyton Livingston with 1, Brian Cedillo with 1, and Mike Gonzalez with 1 as well. Total of 5 team fouls in that first half, and a total of 30 points. About a minute here till the start of the second half. Give you a shot here of Quincy warming up just so we can get a little bit of both teams. We appreciate everybody watching. See there on the baseline, Royal legend Brian Allred, dad of varsity player Jace Allred, and JVC squad player Caden Allred, who we saw. I actually don't think we've seen him yet in this game, if I recall correctly. I guess I can check our scorebook here and see what we got. Caden, no playing time so far. Plays pretty extensively in those JV games. We'll see if he can get any quarters here in this C squad game. Players are allowed to have 5 quarters of play in a single day, meaning you could play all 4 quarters in the JV game and still be out here for 1 quarter in the C squad, or 3 and 2, or 4 and 1. I guess the other way, you know. Can't play all 5 quarters in one game, though. Fun fact for you out there. Only 4 quarters in a game. I believe overtimes just count as part of the 4th quarter, so even if you go to an overtime that doesn't count towards your quarter count, as far as I know, I may be incorrect on that. I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form. Buzzer sounds to start the second half. The official looking to bring it out here. Love this style of mask the official has out here. I need to get one of those. Don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's an excellent mask. Don't know if you can buy those anywhere. Looks like starters for the Knights: Trevor Dorsing, Bennett Brown, Case Christensen, Brian Cedillo. It looks like Silver Hernandez is what I'm seeing here on the roster. Looks like I've been saying his name wrong for a few games now. My apologies. My apologies. Players look like they're coming out for a jump ball, but Royal, maybe, no, it's Quincy ball on the sideline to start. Starters for Quincy have number 5, Sergio Castillo, number 10, Cody Kennedy, number 33, Juan Villalpando, number 24, Jonathan Zaragoza, and number 20, from what I can see on the roster, Anthony. Royal looking to get a rebound early on in the game. Brian Cedillo grabs it. Great pass up ahead to Trevor Dorsing. That is one of the best passes you'll ever see in a C-Squad game. Great pass from Brian Cedillo to Trevor Dorsing for 2 points to open up this second half. That's one of the best passes you'll see in any game. Great job by Cedillo. Ball tapped by Trevor Dorsing, stolen by Silver Hernandez, if the roster's correct. 3 points for Brian Cedillo. A really hot start to the second half. Royal scored. Trevor Dorsing so excited he takes the ball out of bounds anyway. Almost tricked some of the players. Pretty good strategy there by Trevor Dorsing. Screen up top by Quincy. Looking to make something happen on offense here. Man defense by the Knights. Ball out of bounds. Quincy ball underneath on the baseline. Official telling him to just widen out just a bit, as you need to take the ball out at the point where it went out of bounds. A couple underneath screens for Quincy, looking to free somebody up. Good pass inside. Another ball fake. Looking to go baseline. Brian Cedillo able to keep things down. Pass going inside, but Trevor Dorsey, a big target there. Cedillo pushes it up to head to Silver. Loses control of the ball. It goes out of bounds. Quincy basketball gets mad, spikes the ball, going to draw a technical foul. That's a technical foul on Silver, his first of the game, first of the season for anyone on this Royal team. Surprisingly, Coach Christensen hasn't gotten a technical foul. Usually has a pretty good temper, but able to hold it in today. But technical foul on Royal. Quincy will shoot 2 shots and get the ball on the sideline. Zaragoza, the shooter for Quincy, looking to break their scoreless streak. A few minutes from this first half, and now about a minute and 30 seconds here into the second half, no points. First free throw up. Hits the front of the rim. Looks like it's going to roll over, but just barely rolls off the side. No good. Second free throw upcoming. Either way, Quincy will have the ball on the sideline after the technical foul. Second free throw up. Finds the bottom of the net. That's another point for Zaragoza. Brings his total up to 9 points. 13 points for Quincy so far. Exact time left, 6 minutes, 47 seconds in the third quarter. Quincy attacking, stifling defense by Case Christensen. Bit of a behind the back pass, a little too fancy. Stolen by Dorsey out to Cedillo. Christensen now up top, a little bit of a runner from 10 feet. It's no good. Rebound Quincy. Quincy looking to play things slow here, really trying to find some consistency on the offensive end. Found some good shots so far, just trouble finding the bottom of the net. Screen for Zaragoza. He takes a long 2. No good. Dorsing with the rebound. Push up ahead to Cedillo. Brian, good ball fake to Dorsing. Just off the back of the rim. Rebound Christensen. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Dorsing now. Puts it up. No good. Rebound now for Quincy. That's Sergio Castillo. Getting the rebound now, bringing the ball up on the point. Another on-ball screen. Cedillo with the quick hands. Puts up a shot. No good, but foul. Cedillo makes a great steal on the ball. Drives it in. Gets hit on the arm. Will shoot 2 free throws. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Royal with a 22-point lead. First free throw up, no good. Cedillo's second free throw up, and that one is good. 36-13. Royal really hasn't exploded on offense, but just has slowly but surely increased their lead little by little throughout the game. Done a great job on the defensive end. Dorsing with another steal. Dorsing's been all over the place defensively, getting blocks, rebounds, steals, helping out on defense. Kicks to Bennett, to Cedillo. Three-pointer up. It's no good. Battle for the rebound inside. Brown wins that battle, puts up a shot. Oh, bounces around all over the place. It's no good. Case Christensen gets a rebound, puts in a little turnaround jumper for 2 points. I think that puts Case Christensen up into double digits now for the game. Shot up by Zaragoza. It's no good. Bennett Brown grabs the rebound. Brown loses the handle. It's stolen away. Christensen quick to stop the ball on the attack. Great job defensively. Cody Kennedy down in the corner. Double team comes down quick to stop him. Ball's tapped out of bounds by Royal. Quincy ball underneath. Substitutions coming in for Quincy. You have number 23, Diego Diaz. Number 11, I think, Isaac Deary. Good attack there by Deary. He'll put up a shot, hit on the arm to draw a foul. It's number 24, Brian Cedillo, committing the foul. His second foul, I believe, of the game. Might be the first team foul for Royal in this half. Free throw up, no good. Second free throw on its way. No good. Just barely missed the rim, drawing a whistle from the official. Speaking of which, the official just dropped his whistle. Royal basketball. Royal bringing it on the half court. Done a lot of damage on the fast break. Probably looking to find some consistency themselves here in half court. Pass inside to Dorsing. It's out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay with Royal. Cedillo up top. Little pump fake, now an on-ball screen by Brown. Good pass inside. Just no good. Christensen with another offensive rebound. Bennett with a couple. It goes out of bounds. Sorry with the camera here. No points on that possession, but possession, I guess, still continuing for Royal. Good cut underneath by Dorsing. Good pass from Case Christensen. Dorsing with 2 points. Another assist for Case Christensen. So far, this Royal team, nobody really dominating the game, just a lot of good play between teammates here. Three up for Quincy. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. Going to be Royal ball. Sub coming in. Zaragoza for Diaz. Inbound from Cedillo to Christensen. Crossover and pass inside for Brown. Back up to Christensen. Great shot by Christensen. Really good offensive and defensive game for Christensen here in his first game of the season. Was able to set his feet, put up a good jumper from about 15 feet. Finds the bottom of the net. Quincy back on the attack now. Looking to get the ball inside. Christensen with the quick hands and a steal. Passes it up ahead to Silver. Gets it to Brown. Another 15-footer up. Another 15-footer is good. Bennett Brown scores 2. Timeout called quickly by Christensen. Wants to discuss things with his team. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. It's just a 30-second timeout. Score is Royal 44, Quincy 13. Just under 3 minutes left. We'll be back in 30 seconds. After the timeout, it'll be Quincy basketball. After the 15-foot jumper from Bennett Brown. A couple of subs in for Royal. Mike Gonzalez, number 32, and number 22, Peyton Livingston. Looks like the same lineup for Quincy. Tough defense by Mike Gonzalez and Peyton Livingston. That defensive ability shows right there. Air ball by Quincy goes out of bounds. Royal will keep the ball. Christensen pass to Dorsing. Underneath to Livingston. Draws a triple team, but isn't fazed by it. Gets the ball to Dorsing, over to Christensen, now to Gonzalez. Shot from 12 feet, about up. Battle for the rebound underneath. Will go to Royal. Peyton Livingston, great hustle there. He'll be the one to inbound the ball. After the play call by Coach Christensen. A little bit of a miscommunication there from Royal. They'll be back on the defensive end now as Quincy brings it over the half-court line. So there goes to attacks. 20, Anthony attacks as well. Picks up his dribble. Good kick out to Sergio Castillo. Good series of offense here by Quincy, able to get the ball around to a lot of players. Jumper up and good for Zaragoza, 2 points. Brings their total to 15 now. Minute 35 left in this third quarter. Livingston with the ball out to Christensen. Going left, kicks it out to Brown. Dorsing on ball screen, pass is tipped. Kind of batted around, recovered by Brown. Dribbles into a bit of a double team, loses the ball. Steal by number 20 for Quincy. That's Anthony. Kick out, pump fake. 10-foot jumper up. It's no good. Rebound by Deary. His shot no good. Defended by Livingston. Foul called on Royal. Ball went up through the bottom of the basket, so it's no good. But 2 free throws upcoming. That's Juan Villapondo, number 33 for Quincy. Didn't see who the foul was on. But I don't think anybody's really in foul trouble for either team. First free throw up, just a little short off the front of the rim. Minute 7 seconds. Quincy looking to cut into Royal's 29-point lead. Might get a bit of a lane violation here on Royal, not sure. Second free throw's up and in no matter what, so no lane violation to be called. If you miss the or if you make the free throw, you don't get the benefit of the violation, but if you miss it, you'll get another shot. Royal running a nice little pass and cut offense set up by Coach Christensen. Leads from an assist by Dorsing to Bennett Brown for 2 points underneath. Dorsing doing a little bit of everything today. Rebounds, steals, blocks, assists, points, you name it. Castillo attacking. Zaragoza with a pump fake and drive. Dorsing, great help defense. Gets his hand on the ball, but gets a foul called. Foul is indeed on Trevor Dorsing. Not happy about the foul, but it is what it is. That's part of the game. Not always going to go exactly the way you plan. First free throw up for Quincy. It's good. Zaragoza doing the heavy lifting for Quincy. I think all but about 4 points are his in this half. There's 23 Diego Diaz and number 10 Cody Kennedy come in for Quincy. Second free throw upcoming. Second free throw, no good. Zaragoza gets his own rebound off the free throw. Good hustle. Ball underneath. Kennedy puts up a shot. It bounces around and it goes in. Good pass and good shot. That's a 3-point possession there for Quincy after the offensive rebound on a free throw. Good pass inside to Livingston. He puts up a shot just off the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts up another one. Draws a foul. Good second effort by Peyton Livingston. He'll be rewarded with a pair of free throws. Fouls on number 5, Sergio Castillo from Quincy. Just 16 seconds left in the third quarter before we follow with the fourth quarter. First free throw, no good for Livingston. He'll get one more. Second free throw, just off, but Mike Gonzalez gets a good rebound, puts up a shot. Christensen with another offensive rebound and another 2 points. Case's older brother, Jet, plays on the varsity. He's a tall kid. Oh, Livingston, great defense to end the third quarter. Great job by Livingston, getting a good hustle play, seeing nobody really helping out on the ball, able to tip the ball out of bounds and stop any sort of attack before the end of the third. Royal 48, Quincy 19 as we start this fourth quarter. Royal with a really productive quarter there. Quincy with some offensive struggles in that third quarter. Let's hope here in this fourth they can kind of be able to get together as a team, get some shots to go in here. Both these teams working really hard. Great sportsmanship so far, apart from a little bit of a technical foul, but technical foul just kind of for spiking the ball, more out of frustration of the player with himself more than anything. So, as I was saying, Case Christensen, the younger brother of Jet Christensen, who plays on the varsity. Jet probably 6'3", 6'4", maybe 6'5", plays post. Case more of a guard, but I think he's had 4 or 5 offensive rebounds and a bunch of points in the paint in this game. Must have learned something from his older brother. His other older brother, Gage Christensen, was a guard for Royal, graduated a year or 2 ago. Going to be leaving on a mission here to Scotland here in the next month or so. So congratulations to Gage. Still here for the meantime, watching his little brother Case tear it up here. on the basketball court. Looks like it's going to be Quincy basketball to start this fourth quarter. Again, 48 for Royal, 19 for Quincy. Big lead coming into the fourth. We'll see what Quincy can do to cut into that lead. Good cut inside, but quick hands by Christensen to knock the ball back. Not giving up any ground here in the fourth quarter despite the lead. Pass out of bounds. Royal basketball on the sideline. Christensen calling a play from the sideline. Coach Christensen, that is. Calling a play into his cousin, Case Christensen, who drives to the basket, puts up a shot, and it's no good. Rebound Zaragoza, he drives, little step-back shot. It's no good. Rebound Kennedy, he puts up a shot, and that one's good. That's a couple of baskets in a row for number 10, Cody Kennedy. Carter Noftel into the game. Running the point here. Carter Noftel, a sophomore who splits time between the JV and C squad. Played mostly JV so far this year, but luckily Coach Christensen gets to have an experienced player for a couple quarters. He puts up a three, finds the bottom of the net. Great shot. Carter Noftel, I think his second three-pointer of the game. Carter Noftel has great touch. You can see there from that three-pointer. Really able to get the ball with a lot of arc, which gives you a lot better chance of making it. And he's done that so far today. I think 2 for 3 on three-pointers. He plays a little bit of defense there, but a great shot goes up and in. Looks like maybe a rolled ankle for a Quincy player here. That's number 23, Diego Diaz. Scores but twists his ankle. He's going to come out of the game here. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he can kind of walk it off. Able to get to the sideline okay without too much assistance. Hopefully get a little ice on there. Made shot by Quincy, so it'll be a Royal ball into the game for Diaz. That's number 33, Juan Villalpando. Speaking of rolled angles, it looks like Caden Allred, another guy who splits time between JV and C squad, on the sideline icing his ankle. Looks like we won't see him in this game. Case Christensen and Carter Noftel working a little two-man game. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Looks like it was off a Royal player's knee, so Quincy's ball on the sideline. 6:30 left in the game. Royal with a 28-point lead. Shot up just short, and it goes out of bounds. Case Christensen smartly leaves it out of bounds. Royals ball, he'll inbound to Noftel, who will bring it up. Noftel, great pass to the corner to Silver. He drives inside, puts up a shot, it's no good. Tapped around, controlled finally by Quincy. Quincy now on the attack, just under 6 minutes left in the game. Oh. Oh. We got a drive and a foul. This foul on number 22, Peyton Livingston. Number 11, Isaac Deary for Quincy, drawing the foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Took a bit of a spill there at the end of the play. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he's walking okay. Foul's going to be called on the ground. So no free throws upcoming, just an inbounds play for Quincy. Pass down low to the block. Fade away. It's no good. Villalpando with his size able to corral that rebound. Shot up and in. Quincy finding a little more consistency here on offense. That's good for them. They were able to get a lot of good shots in the first half, just unable to get a lot of them to fall. Probably credit that to a little bit of the Knights' defense and a little bit to just early season struggles. A lot of these teams are having them. Noftel for 3. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. Peyton Livingston here being a defensive specialist. Guarding an offensive player for Quincy that's probably a good 6 to 7 inches taller than him, but he's not intimidated at all. As Case Christensen gets the steal, looks to attack on offense. Up to Silver, 2 points for Silver off the pass from Case Christensen. Great defense by the Knights. You know, when you're guarding someone who's a little taller than you, you can never really be intimidated. Peyton Livingston certainly looking to do that in this game. Also Carter Noftel. Also, honestly, Silver here and Mike. Good drive, good 2 points up and in for, I believe that's 20 for Quincy. Anthony. Royal playing a little bit of small ball here, but they don't seem intimidated at all. Christensen with the rebound, screened by Livingston. Loses the handle, but good hustle. Out to Noftel, down to Livingston on the block. Drives in, looks to make a pass to Gonzalez, but the quick hands of the Apondo of Quincy steal the ball away. Zaragoza looking to attack now. Leading score for Quincy. Pass inside. Silver with the pass. Kind of tipped around. Case will control. Throws up a shot. It's no good. Timeout by Quincy. Our coach for Quincy. Looking to kind of slow things down. You know, you get towards the end of these games. One team with kind of a big lead. It's easy to let things kind of get away from you a little bit. Quincy, though, with good scoring attack here in this third quarter. I think they already have 12 points. Either 12 or 14 points, almost doubling their total from the rest of the game. So good for them, finding a little more consistency on offense. Royal, 53 points. Still have a 26-point lead. It's a comfortable lead, but you never really want to give up any points, especially on these lower-level games. Not that these are lower level by any means, but kind of these sub-varsity games. The point of these is to gain experience, and even though a game at the end is not competitive, you're not necessarily competing for a state championship. You're really competing to get better. Coach Christensen in this timeout setting some goals with his team. It looks like they look excited to get back out here. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. It's going to be Quincy basketball underneath on the baseline, if I can hear what the official's saying correctly. Quincy coming out after this timeout. A little banged up maybe, but persevering nonetheless. You have number 33, Juan Dio Pondo, number 5, Sergio Castillo, number 20, Anthony, number 11, Isaac Diria, number 24, Jonathan Zaragoza. Villalpando will inbound to Zaragoza, will bring the ball up to court. Leading scorer for Quincy, Zaragoza, I believe, maybe 15 or 17 points. He's had a really good game so far. Jordy Trinidad with the steal. Kicks it over to Livingston. Runner on the way, just off the rim and no good, but great hustle by Livingston. Case Christensen, another offensive rebound. Now Mike Gonzalez with another one. Kicks to Trinidad. Puts up the shot, just no good. Trinidad getting another offensive rebound. Kicking out to Livingston, looking to share the ball. Livingston, another good shot just off the rim. We got a timeout called by the official. Not sure why. Probably looking to just calm things down. Oh, looks like maybe players' glasses fell off. Good call by the official there to stop the action. Keep these players safe. Our official this game's done a great job educating players, keeping them safe, keeping the game going. Pass goes out of bounds. It was tipped by Royal, so it will stay with Quincy underneath on the baseline. In for Royal, you have number 2, Case Christensen, Peyton Livingston, Mike Gonzalez, Jordy Trinidad, and Frankie Castellanos. Deary takes the ball down to the block or whatever and scores 2 points. Great layup, great drive. He's adding to his point total. Had a good game so far. It's Quincy's. Oh, Jordy Trinidad for 2. No good. Mike Gonzalez with the rebound. Puts it up. It's blocked. Jordy hustling around. Taps the ball back in. Great hustle. Oh, and he steals the ball. And he gets a backcourt violation. And he gets pissed and throws the ball. But hopefully he isn't too mad at himself. He had good hustle there. Jordy with good mask etiquette. Look at that. He's got it over his whole face. Same with Frankie over here. Good hustle. Peyton Livingston coming out of bounds. Aaron Guerrero back into the game. Getting some more minutes. Shot up, it's no good. Villalpando, tallest player on the court by a good way, is able to get that rebound and put it in. He does a good job of getting good positionings. Kicked over to Jordy Trinidad. Looks like he was maybe looking to put up a shot and loses the ball out of bounds. Leaves Trevor Dorsey hanging on the sideline, but Bennett Brown there to connect on the high five. Quincy basketball. .2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Christensen defending. Shot put up, and that's good for Cody Kennedy. Another 2 points. I think he's getting close to a double-digit game. Christensen looking to attack, kicks it over to Jordy Trinidad for 3. It's no good, but a good shot put up by Trinidad in rhythm. Okay. Maybe I just wasn't seeing that correctly. Trinidad with good hustle. He's hustling all over the court. He's doing great. Shot put up from about 10 feet. It's no good. Villalpando with another rebound. This time Trinidad with the rebound. He's all over the court, making the most of his minutes here at the end of this game. Minute 30 left in the game as Christensen advances the ball into the front court. Kicks it out to Trinidad. Three-pointer up. Three-pointer no good. Bouncing around, recovered by Quincy. Cody Kennedy on the sideline, scored a couple baskets so far here in this fourth quarter. Pass out to Castillo. He drives left-handed, loses the ball, but Kennedy there to recover. Camera drifts just a little bit. Sorry about that for those watching at home. 20, Anthony in to drive. Guerrero there to help on defense, but just soft touch around the basket, able to put it in for 2. We're under a minute 45 seconds here left in the game. Christensen looking to attack on offense. He puts up a 3. And boom, it rattles in. 3 more points for Case Christensen. Just 30 seconds left in the game, Royal with a 57-35 lead. Probably just a couple possessions left in this game. Quincy looking to make the most of it here. Castillo attacking, just 20 seconds left. He kicks back out to Anthony, who drives. Kicks to Kennedy. Good hands. Castellanos, he backs it out. Smartly kicks it over to Jordy, who gives it back to Castellanos. Puts up a 3. Short. Christensen with the rebound. Gonzalez with the rebound. Buzzer sounds. That'll do it. Your final score here from Royal Middle School. Royal 57, Quincy 35. An update on your final scoring numbers. Looks like, we'll count them up here. Case Christensen with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17 points in his season debut. 4 points for Trevor Dorsey, 4 points for Silver. We have, looks like, 8 points for Bennett Brown, 2 points for Peyton Livingston, 11 points for Brian Cedillo, 2 for Mike Gonzalez, and 6 points for Carter Knoftel. All 6 of those points coming from wonderful 3-point shooting from Knoftel in just a few minutes of game time. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into this game. Coming up next, we have the boys' varsity game. That'll be on the same channel, Royal SD Live, over on our other stream. I think you might be able to catch the tail end of the girls' varsity game here and then watch that boys' varsity game. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Carter Christensen. Thank you for watching Royal SD Live.